I spent the entire weekend deep cleaning my house because the realtor was coming for a walkthrough. And while I was wiping down walls and scrubbing areas I normally never touch, I caught myself wondering, why do we panic clean before someone comes over? Why does it feel like the entire state of our home suddenly says something about us? It turns out this isn't a personality flaw. It's instinct. Our ancestors didn't have private homes or separate rooms the way we do now. Everyone lived communally. And if you didn't contribute, if your space wasn't clean or orderly enough, you'd risk being kicked out of the group. And back then, being kicked out meant losing safety and belonging. It was dangerous, and you were on your own. So even today, when someone steps into our home, our nervous system reacts like the tribe is evaluating us. And if this makes sense to you, if you've ever felt that same pressure or instinct, just know you're not alone. I share moments like this every week as I navigate midlife, healing, and this next chapter. So if you want someone to walk through it with, you can subscribe. We figure it out together. And as I was cleaning this weekend, I realized this wasn't really about the realtor at all. It was about what this house represents for me. We've only lived here for about 3 years, and it took me a long time to settle in, to accept that this wasn't our forever home, but I would make it mine for the next 15 or 20 years. Once I finally settled, I started planning. I started imagining the little upgrades I was going to do. I started renovating my garden. I started putting love into corners that had felt temporary. For the first time, I felt grounded. Like, okay, this is home for now. I can breathe here. And then we got the news. We're moving. Suddenly, the next decade I had just pictured and planned here in this home dissolved. All the projects I planned, all the visions I had for the space, they're on pause now. Now we're in this in-between season where we're finishing projects and packing dreams away for a chapter that's coming sooner than we expected. So this weekend, when I was rushing around the house, scrubbing baseboards and clearing clutter, it wasn't really about cleanliness. It was about trying to create some stability in a season where everything is shifting. Cleaning felt like the one thing I could control when life suddenly asked me to pivot again. When you've spent decades being the one who keeps everything together, the home, the routines, the meals, the emotions, your brain still responds like that ancient tribe is watching. And when a big life change hits, that instinct gets even louder. It's your nervous system saying, "Let me help you hold this together." No one talks about the grief of midlife transitions, the grief of letting go of routines you just built, the grief of walking away from a garden you just planted, the grief of saying goodbye to a home, a home you are finally starting to see a future in. It's a quiet kind of sadness, and it shows up in moments like deep cleaning. So this weekend wasn't just about making the house look nice. It was about accepting that I am entering a new chapter, even if I'm not fully ready. It was about preparing myself emotionally, as much as I was preparing the house physically. And even though I am excited for what's next, I'm still letting go. So, if you panic clean like I do, or if life has thrown you a curveball, or you're navigating changes you didn't plan, please know this. You're not dramatic. You're not overreacting. Your body is responding exactly how it was designed to. You're human, you're evolving, and you're doing the best you can in the middle of a really big chapter. And if you're in this season too, you're not alone. We'll figure out our next chapter together.